The death of Ivan Ilyich is, perhaps above all else, a condemnation of Western European materialist values. Consider the watch. He goes and he buys himself a watch upon graduation from law school, and we are told that it comes with an inscription, Respis Finem, in Latin. The point of the watch is obviously very multi-layered. On the one hand, it is a watch. It is a symbol of time. It is a symbol of time escaping, of the control of time. It is a defining characteristic of human civilization, human worldly social civilization, especially in the 1800s, where time is becoming so much more an element of control. In the wake of the discovery or the development of the light bulb, that changes our relationship to time and the day and the night and the natural rhythms of humanity. In sophisticated civilized society can hold back time. The wristwatch, the watch in general, is a way of measuring time, measuring something that is infinite and putting it into a human social construct. The watch is also at the same time a symbol of Ilyich bourgeois corruption. And he has to have a fancy gold watch to symbolize that he is now a successful member of the bourgeoisie. All of this is bubbling up in this symbol. The inscription, Respis Finem, is a sign of the non-Russian Europeanness of that corruption of the middle class culture, of that corruption of the bourgeoisie. It is an explicit and literal reminder to consider the end, to look towards the end, or consider the end. That is the meaning of Respis Finem, and that just pushes that theme a little harder. This simple cliche nature of that, the memento mori sense of that, is just another fold in that conclusion, in that symbol, because it seems like, oh, okay, so obvious, remember you are mortal. This is not all that interesting. This is something that would be very commonly stamped on something engraved, some piece of jewelry that, okay, here's a sign of my permanent something solid of great material value that I can hold on to, and I can pass down through generations, but I'm going to emboss it with this saying that suggests that I am understanding that, all of this is nothing in the light of God, or something like that. And that itself is just a cliche which undercuts its sincerity. Each fold of meaning undercuts the other. Each fold of meaning complicates and comments upon the other, and drives you back again and again to the fundamentals of noticing the phenomena around you, of seeing the scope, of seeing the context, of seeing the hand of the infinite in the ordinary, and not expecting the ordinary necessarily to be different from the infinite, but understanding that the ordinary is what we have to reject to achieve the infinite. That is the story of Ivan Ilyich, of getting past his ordinary concerns, his consuming concerns with his career and his furniture and his materialist values and all of the stuff of life that he is so worried about, but that mean nothing, because in the end we are all confronted with the same universal reality of death, the same leveling force of death, and the same ultimate context of divine meaning in the face of worldly nothingness.